Hi there, this is Lesley with Debunking Addiction for healthyplace.com. And due to the fact that it is June, I just want to talk a little bit about weddings and navigating weddings as a person in recovery, as a clean and sober person. Well, wedding season is in full swing, and these can often present challenges for people in sobriety. Weddings are just stressful times in general. We have a strange relationship in our culture to weddings. It's these events that are supposed to be one of the most important days of people's lives, and yet they're the source of so much stress. And even in movies, it's the butt of a joke oftentimes how guests get completely intoxicated at weddings and make foolish decisions. So let's not have that be us. Um, I have been to a few weddings in sobriety, and I would say that some of it helped that the people whose weddings they were, knew that I was in recovery, but that doesn't mean that there aren't temptations still. And so I think that the same kind of tips apply at weddings as in any other situation you might attend where there's alcohol, which would be if it's important to you that you have a drink in your hand so that somebody who presents you with asks if you want a drink, you can say no, I'm good. Then take a non-alcoholic drink, order a non-alcoholic drink, and just keep it with you and keep sipping on it so that you can have a drink in hand if you are presented with something. If at all possible, it's also a really good idea to have a way to be able to leave, so that if you need to leave, you can. It's ideal not to be dependent on somebody else for a ride, but if that's just not possible, then maybe at least have a place that you can go. Make an escape plan. Make a plan for a different room that you can go to, or something that you can do if you really just need to slip away, or that you can call a cab or an Uber or what have you. That's an important element. But at the end of the day, the wedding is about the people involved, and it's not really about the guests. But it might become about you if you were to get intoxicated and really do something foolish. So we want to avoid that. So if you don't drink, it might feel weird at the time, especially if you're pretty early in recovery. It might feel like everybody's drinking and you're the odd person out, but nobody's going to remember that. Nobody's going to remember that at all, especially if they're drinking. What they will remember is the wedding itself, and they'll remember if people, like I said, got intoxicated and did something foolish, as we see in so many movies and TV shows. But at the end of the day, weddings are a challenge of balancing potentially your obligations and your sobriety. But in my opinion, sobriety always comes first. So if you really don't think you can attend an event and stay clean and sober, then my advice is to kindly send your regrets. And if the people are your friends, they should understand, especially if you send along a gift, which is usually something that people do with weddings too. So yeah, with that being said, congratulations to everybody that's getting married this summer, and have a good summer, everybody. A good, clean and sober summer.